in the third grade My Math book. We will be working on pages 145 through 147 today. Problem solving investigation. Estimate or exact answer. Learn the strategy. To celebrate Arbor Day, Britta's school district planted trees. The high school planted 1,536 trees. The elementary students planted 1,380 trees. About how many more trees did the high school plant? So remember here, when we have about how many more, we are subtracting with how many more, and about means we're estimating. So first we know that the high school students planted 1,536 trees. We know the elementary students planted 1,380 trees. What do we need to find? About how many more trees it says about how many more did the high school, so put high school, students planted. An exact answer is not needed. Remember, it said about, so that means that we can estimate. So we're going to round each number to the hundreds place. So 1,536, this 5, we look next door, the 3 is smaller, so the 5 gets to stay the same, 500. This 3, we look next door, the 8 is larger than 5, so the 3 turns to a 4. So it's 1,500 minus 1,400, so it's 100. About 100 trees were planted. Check your answer. Does it make sense? Well, yeah, 1,500, 1,300. When I rounded those, they were about 100 different. The difference was 100. Now let's do one together. Students in grades 2 and 3 wrote 61 stories to celebrate Author Day. The second graders wrote 26 stories. How many stories did the third graders write? So we're actually trying to find a missing number. We have 26 stories for the second graders, and we know that the third graders wrote a number. So we have second grade here. We don't know third grade, but we know the total was 61 stories for the second and third, so second and third. So what I can do is 61 minus 26. That's what I need to find. I need to find how many stories third grade wrote. Okay, so make a plan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 60 plus 1 minus 20 plus 6, and I'm going to subtract. So I'm going to look here. I can't do 1 minus 6, so I'm going to take some 10s from here, and I'm actually going to make this into a 50 plus 11 minus 20 plus 6. And I know 11 minus 6 is 5, and 50 minus 20 is 30. So 30 plus 5 is 35. So 35 stories. Now I need to make sure this makes sense. So what I could do is I take 26 and I do the 35, and I'm going to add them together and see if I get 61. So 6 plus 5 is 11. Regroup that 10. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 3 is 61. So I still get 61. So they wrote 35 stories. Page 147. Apply the strategy. Determine whether each problem requires an estimate or an exact answer, and then solve. Mathematical practice, model math. Michael Ann cut 2 lengths of rope. One was 32 inches long, the other was 49 inches long. Will she have enough rope for a project that needs 76 inches of rope? So right here we know we need an exact answer because she's looking for 76 inches, like exactly. If one of her inches was 32 inches long and the other was 49 inches, will she have enough rope? So we have 32 plus 49. 2 plus 9 is 11. Put that 10 over in the regrouping. So I have 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 4 is 81. So 81 is enough to cover 76, the 76 she needs, because 81 is larger. So she has enough. Number 2, use number sense. The number 7 septillion has 24 zeros after it. The number 7 octillion has 27 zeros after it. How many zeros is that all together? What is the difference between the number of zeros in 7 septillion and 7,000. So if I'm looking for the difference, I can't estimate. I actually need to do this. So what is the difference? 27 minus 24. So there are three, that's the difference of 3 zeros. So 3 zeros. And here it said, how many zeros is that all together? If I had 24 zeros and I had 27 zeros, that means I'm going to add. Still, I need an exact answer. So 24 plus 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. I'll put that one here. So 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 is 51 zeros. Whoa, that's a lot of zeros. I'm glad we don't have to write all those. Number 3, justify conclusions. 3 buses can carry a total of 180 students. Is there enough room on the 3 buses for 95 boys and 92 girls? So we need a total of 180 students. So this means we need an exact answer. We can't just estimate because 95 boys and 92 girls, we have to make sure each has a seat. So 95 plus 92, 5 plus 2 is 7, 9 plus 9, or 90 plus 90 is 180. But the bus has 180 seats, and we need 187, so we're missing 7 seats. Not enough. We need 7 additional seats. They better get another bus. Mrs. Carpenter received a bill for her car repairs. About how much was the oil change if the other repairs were $102? So here's the car repair bill, $134 here. They didn't put that in the math problem. It's over here. So about means we are going to estimate. So 134, if we round that to the nearest 10, it would be 130. And 102 to the nearest 10 is 100. So it was about $30 for the other repairs if the oil was 102. It's about $30.